All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. So this is a short video just to talk about the start of the free-to-play through. As you can see, this is not my Orbiter. This is a brand new account, and we are starting as Mag. I originally really wanted to include like the whole intro to Warframe and the whole like little tutorial run through and everything, but unfortunately, the audio is just trash, and I had to fix it. So we do not have the tutorial for this free-to-play through. My apologies. I know it's the new tutorial. We'll probably go through it again at some point. There's not a whole lot to talk about other than there's a really cool cinematic, and it's a good tutorial. But I did want to go over a couple of things that are choices in the tutorial real quickly that I think matter a lot. And those are pretty much all related to the items that I've picked going into this. First and foremost, we have done a recent free playthrough as Excalibur, and we've done a recent free to playthrough as Volt. Excalibur, great time, as always, was just wonderful. Volt had a fucking terrible time. Was really, really unfortunate to be Volt in a ton of situations, especially early on, and I pretty much dropped Volt as soon as I physically could in favor of doing literally anything else. So, definitely was not going to choose Volt this time, but I want to go as Mag because I think with the improvements that Mag has had over like the last couple of years, honestly, with the changes that she's received, I think that she's in a much better position to be a starter than she kind of ever has been. With that, I do still think that she could definitely be improved, and that stuff mainly revolves around pull and this having the drop chance for energy associated with it. I really do wish that this was a debuff that it put on enemies where if they died after being pulled, they had this additional chance to drop you energy. That could really, really help with the early game economy on energy, especially for Mag specifically, but just in general would put Mag into more of a supporting type role, especially early on, because we don't have a support Warframe as one of the starters as it stands right now, so maybe Mag moving into a bit of that direction could be good. Random tangent on that. Weapon stuff. So, the Mark 1 Paris and the Mark 1 Bratton are your two choices. I choose the Paris because I like it better. It's very fun for me. The Bratton is an assault rifle. It's also totally fine as a starter primary weapon. Not going to matter too much. Same type of deal on the secondary. Between the Lotto and the Kunai, not really going to matter. The one thing that I will say is that weapons that are more like the Lotto are more relevant later on. And we really don't have like a good solid set of Kunai right now, even at like high levels. So yeah, I would probably just tend towards the pistol so you can get used to having one. And then we have the Mark 1 bow, which is the actual really important decision early on. Luckily, if you chose the Skana, you can just choose to buy the Mark 1 bow. You do have to build the Skana if you want to go back to it. But the Mark 1 bow is so good that I would still suggest, even though you can just get it for credits, just getting it right away because it is going to be so immediately relevant and will very likely be the best weapon that you have for multiple planets worth of content. Cannot express enough how important and great the Mark 1 bow is. Super, super good stuff, especially with some of the improvements that have been made to the junctions to make it even better. So, with that, that's going to be the free-to-play through. The strategy for uploading it is Wednesday right now. You are seeing this video. I am live over on twitch.tv/Brozime. We are going to be streaming the free-to-play throughs, and there are going to be guides that are branched off of it. Over on Twitch, if you want to suggest guides that I should make in relation to the free-to-play through and the new player experience, please do that. I would like to make those guides like live on stream when possible. And in addition to that, the streams for the free-to-play through are going to be every Wednesday, and they will go up on this channel 1 week after they've gone up. So every Wednesday, there's going to be a new VOD from the previous week, and I will be live at the same time. So if you missed the previous week, that stuff is all just going to be like every Wednesday, going up, going up, going up. And then I will also be live on that same day for the free-to-play through to come hang out. So it should be a good time. I think there's going to be, like lots of stuff to see. It'll be very interesting playing as Mag and seeing how that's going to compare to the recent experiences I've had with Volt and Excalibur. Should be a good time to come hang out over on Twitch, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.